Yo, what is up, mi gente? What's up, mi gente? Welcome. We've got a special interview today. We're going to be interviewing Davincho, UK Latin artist. Where's Davincho, yo? What's up, mi gente? Welcome. Doing a special interview. Yo, Wagwan. What's going on, Esco? Hey. What's up, B? Welcome. Where's Davincho? Welcome, Alejandro. There we go. Let's go. Yes, I think he's in now. Let's go. Let's see, can you guys hear me loud and clear? Put your hands up if you can hear me loud and clear. Put your hands up. What are you saying, Davincho? Did you accept the invite? Accept the invite. Let's go. Wait. There we go. Accept. Come on. There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah.
How are you?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
Yeah. Can you hear the music?
Of course, man. I heard it already, fam.
All right. Cool. What you say, my brother? How you been?
I've been alright, man. Just working.
Been good, yeah?
Working, man, and family, bro.
All right, cool. For those of you watching, I'm good, man. For those of you watching, thank you for joining us. We're doing a special interview today with Davincho. We're just going to talk about a little bit about music, a little bit about personal life, a little bit about work, about the scene, and what you get up to and all of them things there, yeah? So thank you guys for joining us. I'd like to introduce Davincho Trippy Dee. Yeah, Davincho is a father of 2 children that we know of. We don't know about the rest, yeah. He's also a very talented UK Latin artist with Colombian heritage, and he has released Bella Cosa, Todo Bien, Bonita y Solita, featuring Cariana. Big up Cariana for that one, yeah. And last but not least, he has also released Trippy Dee Freestyle. What's good, my brother? What's good,
bro? Chilling, man. Hey, man.
Yeah, welcome, man.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, man, excited, man. I feel like I've been a bit quiet recently, man. So it's good to be like.
Bit quiet?
Yeah. Nah, me personally, innit? Like, especially on the socials.
Why is that, man? You got something? You planning something, or what's going on?
Nah, something's coming.
For sure. Going on behind the scene? What's happening?
Nah, because we got stuff coming. Bro. Me and my boy Ocho, who some of you might see me with, some of you may or may not know, but he's another artist coming up. Joga knows him, but yeah, me and him.
Yeah, big up Ocho.
Releasing a song soon. Big up Ocho always, bro. He's probably there somewhere as well. But yeah, me and him got a little thing coming as
He's a
well.
big artist coming up as well. Well, he's not that big,
Yeah,
but
no.
he's got a really big voice.
Nah, he's gonna be big, bro. He's doing his thing, so he's gonna be. So when he's got a song coming, I think next week. You know, he's dropping his first proper single and that. So,
Oh yeah,
boom. Yeah. So then
that's
after
good, man.
that,
That's
we're gonna
good.
be dropping
Good to
ours.
hear.
And yeah, man,
Yeah, you
coming,
dropping
bro. It's
any music
coming.
with him?
Sorry,
Are you dropping any music with him, bro?
I got bare music with him, but we're gonna be dropping something. I think June, beginning of June, something's gonna be coming.
Yeah.
I got music with a lot of people, man. You know this, innit?
Yeah, we've got some music coming along the way as well. But yeah, bro, let's talk a little bit about you, man. Can you tell everybody like where you from, where you was born? Let everyone know
Well, I'm
like where you
born and
come from
raised.
exactly.
I'm born and raised here in London, but from Colombian heritage. So my parents are both Colombian. They met here, and out popped to me. So
Yeah, so you was born here, yeah?
I'm born here, but the community I grew up in was the Latin community. So like Colombians and all of that. Like, so for me, it was always. I always listened to Latin music. I was into like a bit of hip hop and that. Obviously, like be growing up in London, you're influenced by there's a lot of different influences here, innit?
Yeah,
But like my main influence was the Latin stuff, like reggaeton. My cousin was like a DJ, and
yeah.
he was proper into like the reggaeton stuff and that. He used to sell like pirate CDs and that of all sorts of music, but then like he'd always have the freshest tunes ready in it, especially back then. And
Yeah,
that's how
yeah,
I
yeah.
got into. That's how I really got into that reggaeton. He'd burn me like a little mix that he'd do, and I'd just be banging those out. Then internet came through, started downloading the little pirate things, and yeah, bro, that's how the
That's
passion grew for
basically where
that,
you
man.
got you got your influences from, right?
Basically, yeah, bro,
Yeah,
pretty
that's where
much,
you got your influences in terms of the music that you do today, basically, growing up.
pretty
How old are
much,
you,
yeah.
bro?
How old am I?
Yeah,
29 years young.
you're 29 years, yeah? And
Yeah.
how long have you been doing music for?
I'd probably say seriously about 2 years, maybe. Like
Seriously,
since
yeah?
I decided to
Two years.
since I decided to like start recording properly and like actually make it a thing, yeah, like 2 years. But I've always had that passion for
Like
music. I
actually
always
do
had that
something
little,
about it, basically.
yeah. Like maybe just over 2 years. Like I've been thinking about it over the past maybe 3 or 4 years, but then like, I just kind of like was like, boom, you know what? Yeah, let me do it. And then yeah,
And
man.
what made you like think, okay, this is something that I wanna concentrate on, and this is something that I wanna follow. What made you
To be honest,
decide
it
to
was a
do
lot
that?
of the people around me, because like I said, I always had I'd say the talent in it.
Yeah.
I'd mess about doing freestyles and that, but I just never thought of it seriously like that, innit? But
Like what was
yeah,
the
like
point? What
my
did you
people,
think like, okay, this is something that I should follow, like?
nah, like, do you know what it was? Like my people, then one time they were like, you know what, we're gonna pay for a studio session for you, and like just need to do the song in it. And then from there, I went to the studio session, like got it done, and then I was just something that like I like doing, and like I was just writing more songs, and yeah, bro, like it just stemmed from there. And then like once I started recording a couple songs, I was like, all right, cool. This is something that like I really enjoy doing. And like to be
Yeah.
honest, like like you hear that the songs I was doing, obviously it was like very beginning and that, but like could tell, it's like, you know what, like it's something that people like I know will vibes with. They'll hear it, they'll be like, yeah,
Yeah.
boom. Like, do you know what I'm
You
saying?
felt
Like
the
I was just
vibe
like,
there.
yeah, like like the thing is, I never really believed in myself like that, innit? I would say, innit? It was like a lot of people around me would be like, bro, you need to do this, like, bro, like, man, all these people that are here, bro, Karina, XPR, they know me from time, innit? They know I've always fucked around with the music a bit, but it's like,
And what have you learned like during that process of you know making music from making that decision to now that you're releasing music?
what
Like
have I learned?
what have you learned during that process?
to enjoy it, man. To always enjoy it, really, bro.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, man, like that for me, like especially like doing performances. I remember the first one, I was mad nervous. I wasn't nervous until I actually got on the stage, and I was like, rah.
Yeah.
But then after, it's like, since then, I feel like I just watch back and I see, I could do this, and it's just like really and truly just feeling comfortable, bro. And comfortable, like when you're comfortable doing it, it's like you just enjoy it more. It's just a
And
vibe, man.
how does that help you as an artist? How does that help you as an artist?
What do you mean?
Like what you learned throughout that process. How has that helped you?
It's helped me
It
develop,
gives you
innit?
more
Like,
confidence.
yeah, like it's helped me build my confidence. Like last year, I was lucky enough to like go on stage a lot, and like
Yeah.
it kind of helped build a lot of my confidence, and it just made me realize that it's like something that I can do, and it's something that I'm quite naturally good at as well. And like my thing is, when I'm up on stage, I want people to have fun. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I want them to vibe. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the way that, like, if they hear the song, boom, just vibes with it. If you're there with me, vibes. If you don't know the words, vibes. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter. You'll feel the vibes. You know what I'm saying? And when I get that back, it's sick. Like I love it.
Yeah, like I've seen you perform live, bro, and what I've noticed is like you've become very comfortable with connecting with a crowd on stage.
Yeah, bro.
And
And
yeah,
I think you know what? I think that's got to do a lot with, like, when I was younger, my mum used to make me do a lot of like performances, like dancing performances and stuff like that. And like obviously, like back then I hated it, I hated it. It was like, why, mum? Like in front of like schools or for like little charity events and stuff, like cumbia dances and stuff like that. So obviously I think it kind of like I kind of had to get used to it when I was young. So when it came to like something that I actually enjoyed doing, it's like boom, I'm not really scared to be on stage to say like, yeah, like it's like, oh, like a lot of people come up to me, it's like, oh, don't you get scared like in front of all them people? I'm like, to be honest, nah. And more time you don't see the people, yeah, because more time there's a light up in your eyes, and that you can't really see the people anyway. So it's like you can just see people, you can see their heads moving like that, and that's how you know, innit? That's how you know.
on your face sometimes, yeah, because the light's shining on your face.
And more time I've got shades on as well, so it's even worse, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man, it's definitely like.
And do you have like do you have a team of people that help you with everything? Like how is your system? What sort of system do you have like in place like for your music? Like, and
Well,
who helps you out? Who helps you out with your music? Who do you
my
count on?
music. Well, to be
Who do
honest,
you
like I
trust?
work with a lot of people, man. Like I've got Karina or Kariana, who's obviously on the track with Bonita Solita. Like she's my manager right now. She helps me
Yeah.
out with pretty much what I can. My girl, my partner, she helps me a lot with my
She's Superwoman
socials.
basically. She
Huh?
does everything. She's Superwoman, G.
Who?
Kariana, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nah,
She
bro,
does
she loves me,
everything.
man. She's been plugging me everywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? She's been
Doing really good, man.
she's obviously been very key to like everything that's been happening in it.
So
To be
Kariana
honest.
helps you to manage your career and all that stuff. Big up
Yeah,
Kariana in the
like
house. She
plugging stuff
does a
out,
bit of
helping me
everything,
sort
you
out.
know.
She
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 helps a
kind of like,
lot of people in the scene
yeah.
now.
Yeah, no, she's
She's
been there,
doing
you know what
some
I'm
bits
saying?
here and there. So big up to Kariana on that one.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
no shy.
so basically, yeah. And who else helps you out in your career? Like,
My
other
girl
than
on the
that, who can you
socials and
count
that,
on?
like she helps me do my posts and sort out all my stuff. Like social,
Yeah.
like TikTok, Instagram. My Instagram is banging because of her, because she's like, yeah, you should do this like this. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, she's the one like, rah, you need to post that, and like, what have you got to post, kind of thing. Like, boom. Do you know what I'm saying? So that helps a lot, innit?
Yeah, all right, cool, man. And what do you value the most out of them helping you out? Like, what do you value the most?
What do you mean? What do I value the most? I value
Like, what do
everything
you
that they
value
do.
the most out of them helping you on what you do?
Like the time that they're putting in, bro. Because obviously, right now, everything that we're doing is off our own backs, G. Like, no, I'm not getting paid to do none of this. If anything, I'm putting the money in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get paid. I've been paid for a few shows and that. which is good for me, and it's a good start because obviously, like I said, like professionally, I wouldn't say I've been doing a lot. Like I've only been doing this thing probably about 2 years, maybe I'd say it's maybe 2.5 years. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, man, like everything that they've done,
I think
it's
it's
helped
important
get
as
me
an
to this
artist
point.
to have that support system where you got like
Mm.
close people around you
And it's
to
not
help
just them;
you
it's like everyone,
to
bro.
help
Like
you
to be
like look.
honest, it's like
They give you a second perspective in things. They give you ideas, especially
yeah,
women. Women are very good at doing that. They're very good at giving an input
and yeah,
and
organization, bro. Because I'm bad. I'm
organization,
very bad at
attention
it.
to detail, and all of that stuff there, which is very important. So yeah, man, you're very lucky to have a team that help you, especially if they're girls. So well done for that
Yeah,
one, my bro. And also, man, let's talk a bit about the Latin scene, bro. The Latin scene here in the UK. What are your thoughts on the Latin scene? Like, how do you see it? What do
I
you
like
think
where
of
it's
it?
going,
Like,
man. I like where it's
yeah,
going, bro. Like obviously, I'm growing up here in London. The Latin scene was at the beginning. It had its thing, but it's like it, it wasn't. Nothing was really happening until I'd say the past 2 3 years, where like there's been a lot more artists emerging, doing their thing, collaborating with other artists as well, and like doing all these things, and it's inspired a lot of people. I think that slightly inspired me as well to push and do my thing, bro. Because it's like, rah,
yeah,
like you can do something here. There's people doing it, like why not? And I think there's a lot of youngers now out coming out that are like seeing us, man, like doing like little performances here and there, and like the vibe as well. Seeing the vibe, it's like, yo, this is live. Like I want to do this. I could do this. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it's like,
How's it been for you? Have you been getting like good feedback from people?
yeah,
How's
bro.
it been for you? Do people reach out to you
Yeah,
and like
bro. Like it's
how's
been
that
mad,
been?
man. It's crazy actually because it's like I get like it's. I think I've been exposed out more than I think than I actually realized. Because then I've had a few people that will come up to me that would be like, "Oh, you're Davincho, innit? Like I've heard your song and that, like sick. Like carry on doing. I've seen you around, or I've seen you doing this and that, or someone's posted a thing of you did like performing. That looks sick, man. Like carry on, kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, like
It's a nice
that's
little
sick, bro.
feeling.
Yeah,
It's a nice
and to be honest,
feeling.
it's just like meeting bare people. Like the Latin scene is a lot bigger than people realize. It's just people are starting to actually like pay attention a bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
I mean
I'm like, all right, cool.
that's why I thought that we should do this, because I feel like obviously we have the scene here, but I feel like the English community they need to know a little bit more about who we are, where we come from, what we do,
Yeah.
what kind of music we make. I feel like we just need to reach out a little bit more, in general,
100.
especially to the English crowd and people that speak English, people that don't necessarily speak the Latin or Spanish.
Mm.
But yeah, man, what do you think? What do you think the scene needs to expand? To grow. What do you think we need to do as a community of artists and musicians in order for
Just
us to
carry on
expand that?
pushing, bro. Really, man. Like I think obviously there's always gonna be things like events and stuff. I think more events and stuff would help, but people could perform in that. But like it's just the
Yeah.
organization of it. But I feel like that will come in time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think if everyone carries on like pushing good quality music out there, and making bangers and making people want like pay attention, that's what's gonna help uplift us all as well. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of talent. There's a lot of talent, a lot of music coming up, and it's like if we're all pushing each other and like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like I'm not the best at doing it as well though, but you know what I'm saying? As a
Who's
collective,
like? Who are like your favorite artists in the scene? Like who's like your top three people that
come on, you can't make
you
me do
say,
that, fam.
okay, like these are my top three guys that I would listen to, like, or that I like,
I
of the
can't lie.
moment, that
From before, I used to listen to what's his name, Patrick Bell. Patrick Bell was one guy that I used to like. I'd be waiting for like one like tunes that he'd be like, yo, like, this is coming. I'd be like, yo, there was one, what's that? Pasito Tun Tun. That's it. That was a banger. There's
yeah.
very artists out here, man. Guala. Guala's one of the first guys that I kind of met in the scene properly before I actually like took a step. And when I saw his work rate, I was like, yo, like I need to do my thing. Like I need to get up there as well, fam, in order to. And that I guess that pushed me as well to make the noise that I had to make, innit?
Okay.
Jonan, you know, bruv, he's young, bro. He's got a lot coming for him, bro. He's very talented as well, and I told him this as well. He's sick, fam.
Yeah.
It's like I said, like us lot are making, I think, are making it possible for the younger lot, like to see, like, yeah, boom, we can do this as well. Because I see a lot of people like, yeah, like putting their stuff out there, and that's what we need, bro. Like putting all this
Just giving it
good
that push,
quality,
really,
like,
innit?
yeah, because it's like it's not like it's not there. There's bare talent there, fam. It's just everyone just
Yeah.
like, if you're serious about it, take it seriously. Like, just know that it's not gonna be easy, fam. It's not easy. Like, but if you're serious about it, you gotta just know that there's gonna
What do
be
you think?
downs, there's gonna be ups.
What do you think artists need to do to help the movement grow in general?
Um, Carry on creating good quality music, bro. Bangers, things that like, and maybe just like, I think me personally as an artist, my marketing it like is quite important, because then no one's gonna see it if you're not putting it out there for people. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's one thing I know I need to work on, and I'm gonna try and work on for future projects and that. So yeah, bro,
Yeah,
that's something that's key.
yeah, me and Kadi actually we spoke about this before, and we were
Mm.
saying, like it's very important, and other people have approached me before as well. That obviously the marketing is it's important. It comes with a lot of things, but I think it's very important for artists to learn how to how
Yeah.
the
Because
how not
a
so
lot of
much
artists,
marketing. Let's not call it marketing because it's very like, but let's.
but like
I think we need
marketing
to.
their
I
product,
think
that's what they learned.
no. I think
That's
we
what they
need to
learned
look
in
at
school.
it as distribution. Like how do you distribute your music? I think you need as an artist. I feel like you, as a scene, we all need to learn how to do that more.
Yeah,
How different avenues, different ways to distribute your music. But also, I feel like obviously we want to be reaching masses. I think
yeah,
we need to work on building an audience in general as a
exactly.
scene. I think
Mm.
um, and
And
and uh, and how we can distribute that music to the audience and put it in front of them, in a more efficient way. I think also, I feel like the scene needs a lot of funding as well, like in terms of like
yeah, bro.
investment, you know. So maybe like investors, people that could come into the scene and take a few artists from the scene and invest in them because I feel like there's a lot of artists that have a very good future here,
Yeah,
Uh,
man, that's true. That's
there's a
one
lot
thing
of
as well.
potential in there for investors to come in and be like, okay, like let's make a project, let's do something and all that stuff there. But
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
man. So yeah, your favorite artist. Okay, cool. What kind of projects have you got lined up for this year? Do you have anything happening this year for yourself?
I've got, bro, like I'm trying to get as much music out as I can, to be honest, this year. It's been a struggle the past couple months, but like I said, I've got something lined up and coming with my boy Ocho soon.
Yeah.
I've got a couple tunes with him, but we need to pattern that out properly. Got a couple tunes with my boy like XPierre, Jonan. There's a few tunes that Esco's produced.
You know
There's
what
a
I think
lot
as
of
well,
things
bro.
going on
Yeah.
as well.
I think yeah, us lot as a scene as well. I think we need to be looking at collaborating with UK artists as well.
Mm. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
but we need to make more noise. Like who would you like if you could collaborate with an English UK artist? Yeah, who would you like to collaborate with, bro?
Mm.
Or who would
I
you do a
always say
collab?
this, bro. Like, uh, Ambush, I like. I don't know if you know who he is.
Ambush,
just because
yeah.
like he went to the same primary school as me, and like, I like his style, bro. And he's Portuguese, in it. He can flow on a few different things, and I think we can do something mad.
Okay.
Bro.
Yeah, I think collabs like that would help, like you know, get into the English market
Yeah.
and get like just a broader audience more interested in the music. No,
Mm,
don't you
mm.
think?
Yeah,
I think it
100,
would
bro.
help to bridge the gap.
Because like I said, there's a
We've
lot of
we've had,
talent
we've
there,
had
bro.
some people here do it as well, so that's good.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
at
No,
least we've already
it's
started on that
happening.
side.
It's already happening. But yeah, like you said, more of that. We're definitely exposed. There's a lot of artists as well that are doing their thing as well. So
Bro,
big
and
up them as well.
how do you manage like obviously as a parent, how do you manage, you know, work, your children, your music? How do you manage that? Like how is that for you?
It's hard, G. It's not easy, bro. I tell you that now, it's hard, man. It's hard. Yeah, bro. Because obviously, yeah, man. I've got two kids, bro. I live with them. One's 4, one's 1. So it's mad, man. Like it's a madhouse when they're awake. But like, I do it
Yeah.
for them, bro. So like, there's sacrifices, but like sometimes, obviously, I gotta go work, and I work at certain times. So more time in the night, late nights is when I've got free. So that's when I'll go studio and I'll be there till late. And then in the morning, obviously, with kids, they wake up mad early, bro. So it's like sleep is almost close to zero, G. So it's like, yeah, fam.
Yeah. Tough,
But
yeah.
it's hard, man. But
But life, yeah.
it's
But
life, bro.
you
It's what
got to do
we
it, innit? You got to
Yeah,
do
it's
your
what we
thing.
gotta
Man.
do,
You got
bro.
to do your
That's
thing,
like I
man.
said, if you wanna do something, like there's sacrifices to be made, and there's like things that it's not easy. Yeah. So
Well, thank you, bro. Thank you for putting the sacrifices. Like, don't see it so much
come
as a
on, bro.
sacrifice. See it more as
Nah,
an
nah.
investment. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an
nah.
investment.
Of course.
It's
Yeah,
an
nah, nah. I
investment in
do
the
it. Like
future.
I
You know
said,
what
I
I'm
do it
saying?
for them, but it's like something that I enjoy as well. So it's like it's it's
Yeah,
it's
it's an
something I see
investment, bro.
that's worth it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like of course, an investment. Come on, you
The
said
wicked thing
going
is that
hot,
this is what
DJ
we enjoy
Jogger.
and this is what we love to do.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
Come
bro.
on, bro.
So, how do you look after yourself mentally and physically as an artist?
Smoke weed every day. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That's the mental side.
So
Nah, joking.
that's the mental. That's how you
Everyone that
mentally
knows me,
look
innit?
after yourself.
Everyone
Yeah.
knows me, innit? Everyone knows how I am, innit? So that
That's how you
I'm a
mentally
mellow
look after
guy, innit?
yourself.
I'm a mellow guy, but I try to see life in all sorts of angles, innit? So I try to be quite understanding of everything. And
Yeah.
yeah, man. Obviously, this you can never always be on top of things, bro. There's always times where things are hard and you break down, and that it happens to everyone, bro. If someone says
Yeah.
it ain't happened to them, they're lying, fam. So it's like you just gotta understand that sometimes you have them periods, and then you move on, bro. Like life is, like, it's not always gonna be like that, and it's ups and downs, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
That's
like,
true.
yeah,
And
man.
I
And
think
to
it's
be honest, it's quite. I feel like I've been quite lucky because I try to be grateful, and I feel like I've got a lot to be grateful for. Seeing as
yeah.
like the things that last year I wasn't, no one really knew about Davincho like that until like only last year I really dropped my first music video, and then I started doing more performances. People seeing me, and like now, like, do you know what I'm saying? It's things are way different. So it's like I try to see that, like, you know what I'm saying? Things are already changing. So it's like.
Bro, we got a song together with was it me you not me you Esco me you Jonan Expier Sosa. It's an absolute banger, man. I think that one's gonna
Trust
I
me,
think that one's
bro.
gonna bang,
Hey,
bro.
you know what? Yeah, for real.
We
From
love
the
your
last,
verse at the end, bro. That
was
verse
that the
at the
last
end.
one we did? Was that the last one we did?
Oh, es de la tentación de boda que yo.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
that one. I
my
love that
God,
one,
bro.
fam. Hey,
That
yeah,
song
bro.
is that song
Bro,
is
proper
amazing.
Esco
And you
guy.
know what? Sosa keeps telling me, yo, Joga like
Bro,
Joga
he
that
shouted me the
song.
other day, and I was like, yeah, I missed
He's
that,
like,
but
yo, Joga that song, man. Like we need to put it.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
But
bro.
yeah, like yeah, man. This year I'm excited for this year, man. We got a lot of music dropping this year, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. I'm
Yeah, nah,
excited
David.
to see, all the noise that we're gonna make and all of that stuff, man. And yeah, man. So yeah, so I wanted to talk a little bit more about your live performances. You were saying earlier, like you've been gaining confidence, and like I'm like proud to see you, like the way that you manage the crowd is nice to see. You know what I'm saying? From when I started seeing you drop
Yes,
music to
bro.
now see you on stage and see you take control of the audience. How has that felt for you on stage? Like, how does it feel to connect with the crowd, to
It's
have
live,
that?
man. It's live, bro. I love it, man. I love it. Like I said, man.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's a beautiful
Yeah,
feeling, isn't
bro.
it?
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. It's weird because like people have always told me like you're sick at doing it. Like, you're sick at how'd you do it? It's like I don't know, bro. I'm just like just trying to connect with the people in it,
You
and
know
like
what?
it's
You
the
know
music
what
as well
I
does
get
it
from you,
itself.
bro. It's like what I get from you, yeah. Is like I feel like you kind of lost that fear now, innit?
Yeah,
Like
nah,
you get
bro.
that
Yeah,
fear sometimes.
there's,
You always have
yeah,
the
yeah,
nerves, but there's like
yeah.
there's
There's
a
nerves
point
for
where you
sure.
just lose the fear and you just like, okay, let me just go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
and
Exactly.
what I've noticed you've done is you've taken your character from being a normal person onto the stage, and that I
Mm.
think I think that's helped you a lot. Like I feel like that's helped you a lot in terms of
Yeah, I guess
making
so.
that
Yeah, because
connection with the crowd.
that's what I was gonna say. I'm just there. I'm just myself, innit? I'm just like, yo, like let's
Yeah,
all vibes. This is the song. Like I love performing Toro Yen because I can get everyone involved, even if you don't understand the song. Toro Yen, you can say it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't speak Spanish, if you're English, Chinese, whatever, you can say Toro Yen. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. It's
porque
like getting them
empezamos
involved in
aquí,
the
and then Toro Yen. When everyone does it, it's sick, fam. It's so
Yeah,
live.
yeah, getting them involved in like the singing and all that. I think that's very important. I think for artists who are listening right now, like and people who may struggle on stage or whatever, or they get the nerves or whatever. I think it's very important to always go on stage with like just a mentality of okay, how can I connect with the crowd? How can I
It's the energy,
make their
bro.
night?
Energy is
Hey,
contagious,
how
to be
can I make
fair.
their night a little bit better? Like, how can I, make them laugh or whatever, so that it makes it more comfortable for them to
The
listen to
vibes,
your
my
music.
bro. The vibes, the
Yeah, and
vibes.
yeah, just to create that vibe. Do you know what I'm
So
saying?
when someone says, like, what are you saying? What are you doing? I'm just here for the vibes, bro. That's what. That's all it
Yeah.
is.
What's been the best moment for you, like on stage? Like, what's been like the best performance for you?
I don't know, man. I've done a few, but I feel like the one that I did for Sobi, yeah, because it was quite a small personal one, yeah. There was a lot of people. I felt like it just felt like so live, and I don't know, just like everyone like was
Yeah,
feeling
big
it.
up
The
time
energy was
lapse and me
crazy.
if they're
Yeah,
active. Yeah, big up time lapse and me on that one on the Sobe event that they do on was it Wednesdays, right?
it was on Wednesdays. It's coming back soon, though. Very
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. So yeah, make sure you guys pay attention to that as well.
Mm.
It's called Sobi. Go and follow it on Instagram at Sobi. Big up Timelapse, big up Mia as well. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
that
big
one
up
was like
time
cool
lapse,
because
bro.
it
Time
was
lapse is
very
one of the
personal,
G's,
wasn't it?
man. Yeah, that one
How
was
like
sick.
what did you enjoy about it particularly? Like how was it for you, like energy wise?
The energy was just crazy, bro, because like I think when I done the freestyle, yeah, they wheeled it up like 3 times, bro. So, because the beginning bit was like it was quite easy for people to catch on, yeah. Like by the third time, everyone was pretty much singing it along with me, like the main parts and that. And then when it dropped in hard, it was just mad, bro. The energy. And then when we done I can't remember if we did Pinya or Mango Iche, with John and thing and XP, but we did that one and it just went off, bro. Like, hey, the energy is so mad, fam. It was like, yeah, it cause like, yeah,
What kind of crowd was it like? How like what kind of crowd was it?
it was mostly, I don't know, bro. I'd say like 60% Latin and then a bit mixed of everything else. Like there was a few, it was in Soho, innit? So like, it was a mix, but it was a live night, man. It was a live
Yeah,
night,
I
bro.
saw
So
that
I
one.
think the
Still, I
first
saw
one,
that
it was
one.
the first. Were you there? I think yeah, you
No,
were
I
there,
wasn't
innit?
there. I wasn't
You were
able
there.
to make it, but I did see it like on the socials and that, and it looked mad. It looked like it went off.
Yeah,
That
it was
Mango
so
Beach
live.
and all of them tunes, like they went off. It went off.
But like to be honest, a lot of like even the one that we did with what that you did, bro. Do you remember the one that we did in
Yeah.
Seven Sisters? That one was wavy as well.
That one, yeah.
That one was another one.
Yeah,
I
that
performed
was
with Ocho and Cariana. That was a lit night, G. I remember that one. But I was quite personal.
yeah.
That was a small personal thing as well. But the energy was mad as well that night.
Yeah. And yeah, bro. Yeah, I think events like that, man, help out a lot for the artists. So definitely, you know, for people who are making events and stuff, yeah. I think, you know, they need to involve the artists a little bit more. They need to get the artists
Uy,
involved a little
manín,
bit.
se perdió la conexión.
And big up everybody who's already doing it. Big up everybody who's supporting the scene. Everybody who's already bringing the artists in. But I just feel like there's a much larger community in terms of like parties and events that could bring the artists in and you know get them involved a little bit more so that
But you know
people
what?
can
I feel like,
know the artists more and their
yeah,
music.
yeah. No, but that's happening bit by bit. Like that, like I think now, like I said, as the scene's growing, yeah, there's a lot more there's a lot more people paying attention, so there'll be more people wanting. There'll be the demand. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why
Yeah,
I say, like, when you ask me like what can artists do, just carry on making fire music. Yeah, when the demand starts coming in, that's when people are gonna be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And by that point, like, be like, all right, cool. This is the charge. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Well, obviously, when you're a bit more established, in it, a lot more like people do their thing and that. But like, it's a thing where like, yeah, man. Once the demand comes in as well, like people like if we that's what people carry on doing their thing, it's gonna happen, bro.
yeah. I think the demand
Like,
is there. I mean, if we look at you know the numbers that Latin music is doing worldwide, I think the demand's definitely there. I feel like I think
yeah,
obviously I think we just need a little bit more help in terms
yeah.
of
No, but that's
like
worldwide as well. Like in the UK, really and truly, we're a minority in it. But like you said, worldwide, because like people like the world, like the UK follows the trend of the world basically, in it. So like you see
yeah,
the right now, like the world, like Latin music is being heard. So more and more, that's what I'm saying. The scene's growing bit by bit. Like the past 2 years, the way that the scene has developed and grown is different. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's
yeah.
like it like as like and that's because COVID like came in and messed like fucked everything up basically. G. If it hadn't been for that, bro, I feel like a lot of we might have probably been in a different stage. But obviously, like shit happens. So like bit
Yeah,
by bit, like we're coming, like things are coming up and estamos subiendo.
yeah.
Como se dice
We
por
are,
ahí.
we definitely are, man. Yeah, bro. Thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate you coming on this live today and
Thank you
just
for
shedding a
having
bit
me,
of
G.
your light on the scene and on your music. And thank you for telling us about your stuff as well, man.
Definitely.
Um, I appreciate everybody who's locked in today as well, man. Thank you so much for coming into this chat and watching. And we're gonna be doing more stuff like this with artists in the scene for you guys to get to know a little bit more about the artists and also about their process and how everything goes. But yeah, bro, how's your process like in the studio? Like, how do you get your music done and ready? Like, what's your process like? What's your creative process like?
Uh, I like because obviously I've got 2 kids now. Like I find it difficult to write now at home. Before I used to try and write beforehand, I'll hear a beat and I'll write like a song, or I'll have, or like I work. Like I said, I've got a lot of songs with my boy Ocho. Like he'll show me something he's been working on, then I'll be like,
How
right,
many
boom,
songs you
boom, boom.
guys got? More or less. Give us a
More or
number.
less, maybe 7, 8, 9.
Seven,
I don't
eight.
know. I don't know. Maybe it might be more in it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I've
But
heard a couple. I've heard a couple things as well,
there's a
man.
few, and bro, most of them are bangers as well. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be mad when we drop those. It's gonna be
And
live.
you got a couple with Jonah and XP and Sosa. We
And I'm
got,
gonna be working on a few things on my own things as
got
well.
Buddy as well. Buddy's a crazy one as well.
Yeah, bro. There's a
Yeah,
bro.
man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see. Obviously, you're a good friend as well, bro, and I'm excited to see the growth, man. Like excited to
Thank you,
see
bro. And I
where
appreciate you, man.
everything goes, and we encourage everybody watching to follow Davincho, follow me, follow all the artists that you see around us, and help us and support the music. Like put the music in your playlists, bang it out at home, bang it out this summer. All of those things help us as artists to get our music out there, and it would just give that little grain of salt, for us to be able to take things a little bit that step further, and for people to listen to our music. So everybody listening, yeah, if you guys help us to support, man, help us, and that will support us, and that will help us grow more as artists here in the UK, because that's the vision. Basically, we definitely wanna. We have influences from here, from the UK. We grew up here. We've got the amazing talents that have come in. We've got like the Dominicans that have come in as well.
Yeah, Dominicans are doing
We've
my
got
thing.
like the scene is growing. We've got the ladies doing their thing. We've got the boys doing their thing. So yeah, everything that you guys can do to support the scene. Go and check out the artists that we're hanging around with, and the artists that we're making music with as well. Check everyone out and
All
make
the
sure that
artists,
you guys
man.
follow the scene, man.
Everyone's doing
Follow.
their thing.
And yeah, man, you wanna big someone up in the scene right now, bro? Anybody that has helped you in your music? Anybody
Oh,
that?
bro,
that,
everyone.
that
Man, I know I'm gonna miss some people out, but let me see if like Time Lapse, Mia, Esco,
yeah,
XPF, Jonan, obviously
yeah,
you, my bro,
yeah, love.
Dan the Mix Machine. He helped me from the beginning. G. Um, so, bro, who else, fam? Everyone, fam. Everyone. Like, if I haven't said it, just know that man's thinking about you, innit? Trust me, fam. Like,
Don't worry, man. We got you. We got you, man.
everyone that's had an influence. Obviously, Cariana, fam. Everyone, my girl, my kids,
Everyone.
my grandma, my mom, everyone, fam.
Yeah,
Everyone
bro.
like
Thank you
that,
so
fam.
much for joining us tonight, man. It's been a pleasure, bro, talking to you, bro. Thank you so much for this. We're gonna get this interview, and we're gonna start doing big things as well. We're gonna put it in all the platforms and everything for people to go and watch it and all that stuff.
Well
Yeah.
done, mate.
But yeah, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you for everything that you're doing. Thank you for, bro. Like you've been like a breath of fresh air in the scene. For me, personally, like obviously as a friend and as an artist, I've had the pleasure to do a couple of things with you here and there, and I'm excited to see, our growth together as friends and as artists in the community.
Yeah,
So
bro. 100, man.
yeah, well, thank you, appreciate you, bro, and
Bless, my bro.
I
Thank you
wish
for
you all the
having me
best, man,
on.
bro.
Yeah, man. You too, man. And yeah, carry on this thing as well, bro. Cause yeah, it's live. It's live on Instagram Live.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost my
All
ring.
right, give them a little something just before you go, man. Give them
Oh,
little,
let me do the
a little
Esco
something.
thing. I know JP's winning it, you know. So,
Huh?
cada paso que doy es, cada paso que doy es otro paso para que tú lo sigas. Andamos encima, mira cómo meneo la pista. Suena fresco, huesco, por supuesto, la pista está bien hecho, fumando wendo, qué estupendo, aquí no freno, sigo derecho, like, wow. That's it.
Hey, yeah, that's right, mi gente. It's your boy DJ Joga. It's Davincho. Thank you very much for
100%,
tuning
my
in.
bro.
We're out. Peace, my brother. Hey, we'll talk soon. We'll talk soon, bro.
Yeah,
Bless.
100, bro. Bless, my
Have a
bro.
good
Bless,
night, my
bless.
bro. Thank you.
Yes, yes,
Love.
yes, yes.